Hey guys. So somebody asked me how am I moving all these heavy ass battery packs and UPSs around my basement? Good question. So basically, I got a few dollars from Princess Auto. They were on sale. I think it was about like 19 bucks. Normally like 35, just under $40. These ones hold up to, I believe it's either 5 to 800 pounds approximately. I don't remember. I don't recall, but more than enough to carry and move around these guys around, which is like thank goodness, because these things are heavy as hell. Depending on the battery pack, these ones are anywhere from 65 to 110 pounds, depending on the cells that are inside the machine and obviously what version. This specific version is a 48-volt pack. Just in case you're not familiar with what they look like. I don't think anybody's ever actually taken the time, or they have it. I mean, if it's in an enterprise environment, it's not something people really kind of showcase or show off or whatever. So this is a good chance to just show, people who've never seen what enterprise battery packs look like and how it's involved and what's available, etc. Here you go. So again, this one is a 48-volt system from APC. Let's see whether or not I can get in here. Right there you go. So it shows 40-volt VDC for its battery pack. And basically what happens is, depending on the model, you can chain anywhere from 5 to 10 of these battery packs to provide you extended runtime to the primary UPS system. So if you had the smallest version, which is the 750, basically the models are, this specific model is the APC SMX version. So the SMT are the ones that are single, meaning they have no opportunity to extend runtime by using these battery packs to keep inserting battery packs over and over again in series. So it would allow you to extend that runtime. So if you have SMT and it's, whatever, say it's 1,000 watts, it's supposed to give you an hour. Well, that's all you're going to get. Okay. So with these, you can keep adding battery packs, and so instead of an hour, you can say up to 10 battery packs. Now you have 10 hours of runtime to power whatever it is you have connected. So that's the benefit of going with the SMX version of APC. Okay, so essentially each battery pack, here's the connector, would plug into this thing over and over again, and it basically sitting like this, as you basically see right here. Okay, so at the top is one of the main units or the control units, and then these four down here, let's move this out of the way. These other four are all chained in the back to give that top unit more runtime. So anyways, that's what that looks like of one of these. Okay, so let me just quickly turn one around. See how awesome it is to have a freaking dolly? If I had to manhandle this thing 85 pounds, it's like, oh my gosh. Anyways, you just pop off the front cover for the bezel. Okay, which, by the way, I have to mention, I really like this specific style versus the SMT version, which has more of a grill look. There's slits that go aside. I'll show you guys for that one later. But this one, you know what? It looks just fantastic. It looks sexy, modern, everything you expect. It just looks great. And obviously it provides the needed ventilation. So the back of this unit right here, this is what it looks like that. Okay, and actually, surprisingly, this is exactly the opposite side of this is how the SMT would look like with these slits. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. With that type of look, I don't know, it's like 1980. Okay, with the other side, see, sexy, trendy, modern, right? Up to date. Looks great. Looks really stealthy. Anyways, so inside the system in here is basically two giant modules of battery packs, all wired series parallel to give you 48 volts. These are all hot swappable, meaning if you had to take this specific module pack out, you could always get another one, stick it in there. This one will continue to run and power what have you. Okay, and in the system, the main unit right here will auto detect how many are chained up and recalculate what the runtime is. So I just want to give you a quick blurb about that. Is You know, one of my friends asked, how am I moving these freaking monster battery packs and UPSs around the basement, what have you? Because literally, I had at one point 10 of them all stacked all the way up. Okay, and I know this thing is rated for whatever it is, but you knew they were heavy as hell. Okay, and I didn't want them teetering, whatever. And one of the things that somebody asked me was, you know, because they know my OCD and you know things that I do. I mean, look at these things. These things don't have a scratch, nothing. Why? Foam, my friends, foam. And here's just an example. Look at this foam. Look at the dent that it made. Look how thin it's been crushed. You compare it to the other ones. Let's see if we can find one. There you go. So here's one, the normal thickness. We'll compare the one that was crushed. Look at that. Okay. So yeah, it's foam. It's not robust, but it's just to give you an idea of how much weight, how much compression is on the case if you don't use the proper racking, the shells, what have you. It's going to scratch, it's going to dent, it's going to do something, whatever. So that's why I put all this foam. You know, I put, I think, stacks of 4 in each, you know, to make it one giant square to, you know, not only protect the casing, but to spread out the load, what have you, until I could get to this point where I'm at now, which was what? To install these freaking things into this server case. Anyways, I'll be back. Much more videos, much more, you know, why I'm doing this, etc. But I figured I'd just first showcase, you know, part of the system and how I'm able to get, you know, the runtime I'm getting and ultimately what is it going to power. All right, later.